Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Jonna Wells, and we are live at the Hollywood Theater here in Portland, Oregon for the International Youth Silent Film Festival's Global Awards show. If you're watching this online, wherever you are, thank you so much for joining us tonight to champion for these youth as they premiere their final films. We are really excited tonight to have here with us an incredibly celebrated panel of celebrity jurors, the first of which we're really excited to welcome onto the red carpet here and now. Joining us this evening is the one and only Tara Johnson Medgar, award-winning filmmaker and executive director of Portland, Oregon Women's Film Festival. Tara, thank you for being here with us tonight.
Thank you very much.
So you've participated in this event now for a couple of years, and obviously you've seen this event continue to grow in support. What are some of the takeaways that you've gleaned over the years of how this event has provided youth opportunity to really be expressive and utilize the medium of film?
Sure. So we have a program called POW Girls through our festival, and I've seen the dramatic effect of providing a space for youth to create media and tell their stories. And so by having a space like this to present those films to the public, have the youth be able to come and present their films to their friends and family is an incredible experience and part of the film's journey. And so it's exciting to see this event continue to happen.
Absolutely. You know, from one woman to another, I think that, over time, the film industry as a whole has expanded in the inclusion of women filmmakers. And I'd love to hear from you as a woman filmmaker. If there are any young women watching us at home that would really love to dive into this medium, but feel that it's perhaps a male-dominated field, what would be some advice that you might offer to them?
Oh my goodness, there's so much opportunity out there, especially when I think about my journey when I started as a young woman filmmaker, that there are so many women that have paved a way for younger voices to step forward and to tell their stories. And there's opportunities in almost every city to be able to connect with an organization, community television station, where you can learn the skills to be able to bring your story forward. And so I would encourage all women filmmakers, young women filmmakers, to continue to tell their stories, because it's a really important process of being in art as a human, to really bring forward your voice and be strong in that, and to ask for support where you need it. You know, everyone starts somewhere in this industry, and I've had a lot of mentors, men and women, that have really helped open doors for me in terms of what I wanted to do and with my career. And so now that's up to me now to offer the same opportunities to young women. I think it's also, I think there's a dramatic shift that's happening. I still think that there is an incredible distance that we need to travel for gender parity in this industry. Obviously, the percentages are still pretty slim in terms of women in the director chair and women in leadership in general across all industries. But I think that there's some exciting things happening right now in terms of politics, in terms of leadership in the workforce, and I think that is a true testament to the power of women. And I just encourage all women to just follow the lead and step into it and just go for it.
Well said. You gave me goosebumps. Thank you for championing for equity in filmmaking, for being here tonight. So support the Global Awards show once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Johnson Medgar, rather. Excuse me. Thank you for being here, Tara. Thank you. Have fun tonight. We've got a full house in here this evening. Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
Very good.
Good. Wonderful. Welcome to the Global Awards show.
Yes, I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you. Tell me your name, sir.
David Crest.
David Crest, the one and only David Crest, with all these spotlights. My goodness. David Allen Crest, joining us here tonight. Television producer of the IFC hit Portlandia and board chair of the Oregon Media Production Association.
That's correct.
Yes, indeed. Well, we're so thrilled to have you here tonight. Tell me, this is the 7th year of the Global Awards show. This particular festival continues to grow. What are some of the things that have really kind of brought you into the fold and drawn you into this festival, made you want to be a part of it?
Well, I was lucky enough to be a judge last year. The quality of the production was so high. It's a great opportunity to really understand the grammar of the camera and the cinema. I think it's a great thing for these kids to be working on. It's a great way to get exposure to the craft of the of the process. So I'm just a big fan of this festival.
Absolutely. Well, I personally am a big fan of Portlandia, knowing that there's, a considerable amount of humor that goes into the narrative there at Portlandia. Tell us a little bit about, for those friends that are watching at home, by comparison to a show like Portlandia, how difficult is it to remove dialogue altogether like these youth are doing and create these silent films and to still be able to provide that narrative and that storyline?
That's one of the things that I love most about the festival as a teaching tool. When you take away the exposition, you have to really rely on the other parts of filmmaking, the sound, the camera movement especially, the nuance in the performance. And it's really great to dissect that stuff and become really aware of it. It'll make you a better filmmaker. I think it's a great idea.
What exactly was it about the medium of film initially that drew you to it? I mean, art is so subjective, and there are very infinite mediums that abound. What is it about filmmaking that specifically inspires you?
Well, for me, I think it's magic. It's my favorite art form. I'm a big music fan too, but we get to do that and tell stories, and the human experience on a bigger scale. That's what I love about it.
Well said. David Allen Crest, thank you for joining us at the Global Awards Show. Thank you for being a celebrity juror for yet another year. Enjoy the show tonight.
Thank you. I will. I'm happy to be here. Bye.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have here on the red carpet the one and only Steve Oster. It's wonderful to see you here tonight. Thank you for being here. So, as you may likely recognize this fine individual back home if you're watching, Steve Oster is a television producer for NBC's hit TV show Grimm, amongst others. And you're joining us again here this year, so clearly something speaks to you about the International Youth Silent Film Festival. What is it exactly that continues to inspire you to take part in this particular event?
This is my 4th year, I think, doing this. And what I love is this is me. This is, or talking to some of the other judges, this is who we were at the start of our career, was wondering, okay, I think I want to go be a storyteller, and wondering how that might happen, and just starting to kind of, for me it was book reports, making movies as book reports. And this year is really particularly sweet for me because some of the folks who are here I've seen a couple years in a row. So I've gotten to see them not only grow as filmmakers and watch their work expand enormously, but also watch them as people grow and expand. So it's really just an amazing opportunity. I feel like it's a gift for me. I almost feel guilty being able to come do this.
That's fantastic. I know that there's a lot of friends watching back home because we've got filmmakers that have traveled from across the globe to be here, and their family and friends are back home watching. If there are any of those family and friends at home watching that are inspired by the medium of film but maybe feel intimidated by the process or would love to dive into the art of filmmaking, is there any advice that you'd like to extend to them?
I would just say keep doing what you're doing. It's none of us, and I think this is true of all of my compatriots who work in this business, none of us had a plan. When we thought we had a plan, that just didn't end up being the way it worked out. So just go out there and ply your craft. Tell your stories in whatever way and whatever format you can, and the rest of it kind of takes care of itself. You just kind of dive in and swim, and the current will kind of pick you up. So keep doing it.
Most excellent. Steve Oster here with us tonight, telling his story, inspiring others to do the same. Thank you for being a celebrity juror for yet another year. Enjoy the show tonight. Thank you. You too. All right, we've got more friends that are joining us here and now, and I believe next up we have To Santo. Thank you for being here. Hello. How are you? You just flew in from Hollywood.
Yes, flew in yesterday for the festival and to support the kids and their vision. So it's been
very good. Well, welcome back to Portland. Thank you for being here again. So, as a filmmaker, we've been asking all of our celebrity jurors some of the top things that inspire each of the medium of film. Tell us a little bit about why you got into this particular medium and how it's shaped your life so far.
I was always that kid sort of daydreaming in class that aliens were going to attack and trying to figure out a battle plan to save the school. So, being able to sort of come back and share with these young filmmakers the fact that that dream they have can become reality. And it's not just a dream, but that could be the rest of their life. And there's so much talent here. When you see their films, you realize that the future is in good hands.
Indeed, and I know that obviously we're working with this very specific form of film tonight, silent film, knowing that the dialogue has been entirely removed and it's partnered instead with the live pipe organ. Tell us a little bit about how that might be challenging to a filmmaker to completely remove any dialogue whatsoever, and some of the steps that some of these youth could take to kind of perfect their storytelling and kind of strip it down a little bit.
Sure. You know, it's interesting because when you go to USC, which is the best film school on the planet, the first thing they make you do is you have to do a film without using any dialogue. So you have to learn the language of cinema, and I think that's really the beauty of what's going on here.
Learning to walk before you run.
Absolutely, and you're able to tell a story just using purely visuals and really understand the power of the camera. And it goes back to the roots of Hollywood. You know, we started in silent films with Mary Pickford and Charlie Chaplin, and it's continuing in the 21st century.
Indeed. Thanks to the Global Awards Show and thanks to celebrity jurors like you for being here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, here on the red carpet, To Santo, whose credits include X-Men and Transformers, celebrity juror at this year's Global Awards Show. Thank you for being here, Tom. Thank you. Wonderful. Hello, Connor. I remember you from last year, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah, welcome. We're gonna get cozy up here on the red carpet. I have here with me Connor and Austin.
Yep.
Excellent. And where are you from, Connor?
We're from Portland, Oregon.
They're from Portland, Oregon, our hometown. Home roots run deep. You're here tonight to showcase your film nomination. We're excited to have you here. Tell us a little bit, and the friends that are watching at home, exactly what you've produced here for us tonight.
All right, well, the film is called Shades of Red. We've brought our crew, Ian Mathis and Gabe Lehrberger. The film is from the Noir soundtrack, and it's all about love and passion and how it can go wrong.
Well, you gentlemen clearly have a love and passion for film. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to take part in this festival for yet another year.
The story, mainly. Like we were thinking about a bunch of ideas because we wanted to just to follow up with our last film, and then Ian came to us with an idea, and we brainstormed, and we thought, oh, man, this is really great. We gotta go do it.
So the four of you worked collectively on this particular project, and I remember you from the Western film last year. Indeed. So tell us a little bit how your role may have changed this year in the production of this film.
Okay, so last year I just took an acting role, but this year I've been getting more into film and writing, and so I figured I'd take a crack at coming up with a new idea and working behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Very good, and how did that feel by comparison?
You know, they're both very rewarding in their own ways, and I can't compare them, really. I don't know. They're both great.
Wonderful. Well, this year's show will be equally rewarding, gentlemen. Best of luck to you. Thank you for joining us at the 2016 Global Awards Show. All right, we're welcoming more friends to the red carpet here and now. Hello there. We're going to get cozy so we can have all of our friends at home see you on screen. What's your name, sir?
Alex Constante.
Alex Constante, thank you for being here. So if you have any friends and family watching at home, or for any friends that you've maybe haven't met yet that are inspired by film and want to get into film, what would be something that you'd want to share with them tonight?
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it. How long have you been a filmmaker?
Let's see. I bought my first camera when I was in, I'd say, 6th grade. I've just been kind of doing it off and on since then.
Excellent. Playing around. And what is it about the medium of film that inspires you more than any other medium?
I like that it has a 3-dimensional aspect to it. With pictures, you have 2-dimensional axis where you can create a picture, but it doesn't move. With film, not only do you have time, but you also have sound. So there's so many different ways to incorporate any type of art into this type of medium.
Well, excellent. Well, we're so excited to have you here tonight. We're wishing you the best of luck. Enjoy. Thank you. Welcome to Portland again. Hello, gentlemen. We're going to sneak in tight over here. You look sharp this evening. Tell me your name.
My name is Miles Howell. I'm 17 and from Cleveland.
I'm Brett Kalfus. I'm also 17 and I'm also from Cleveland.
Also from Cleveland. Gentlemen, tell us a little bit for those friends watching back home and family members maybe that weren't able to join us tonight, join you here coming to Portland. Tell us a little bit about the film that you've produced this evening.
Our film is called Will to Live. It takes place in post-World War II U.S. It's about a guy who comes home from the war and finds his girl with another man.
Classic tale of love and loss.
I think my grandparents are watching. Hi, Mimi and Grandpa. What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Well, we're having some issues with the lights. We're going to get those sorted out, and we wish you luck. Have fun tonight, gentlemen. Thanks for being here. And we're going to invite our next friend over here to join us. Hello there. Welcome to Portland. Tell me your name.
Very much. I'm Lucy. I'm from Adelaide.
Lucy from Adelaide. And you were here last year, Lucy, were you not?
I was here last year, yeah.
Indeed. Well, welcome back to Portland, and congratulations on making it again to the Global Awards Show. So tell us, I've been curious to hear a response from every participant in the award show tonight, what it is about the medium of film that's most inspiring to them. What sets it apart from other art forms?
Well, I don't know. I started originally wanting to be a writer, and then I wanted to be an actor, and I just realized film is this great way of incorporating so many different mediums. It's so universal. It speaks to everyone, which I just love so much.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the piece that you've produced for tonight. What inspired you to create this piece?
Well, my film is called Super. It's a hero-themed film, and I was just listening to the music and letting it guide me, as I always do. I like to find a story in the music, because I feel like you just have to listen and it's already there for you. Yeah.
Well, it's worked for you so far, finding your way, listening to the music. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back once again to Portland, and we wish you all the best of luck tonight and beyond. Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Joining us here on the red carpet, hello, sir. What is your name?
Ian Lynn.
Ian Lynn. And Ian, where are you joining us from tonight?
Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Welcome to Portland. Tell us, Ian, a little bit about the film that you've created for tonight.
It's called New Year's Massacre. It's about the mafia and the mob and a massacre.
And was this the first time that you had heard of the International Youth Silent Film Festival Award when you produced your piece to submit for the show?
Yes, it was. Our teacher kind of got us into it as a school project, and we had the option to enter it into the festival, and I did.
Excellent. What is it about the process so far that surprised you or inspired you? I mean, obviously working with silent film could present its challenges. What surprised you along the way that you maybe enjoyed more than you thought you would, or vice versa?
Well, I kind of enjoyed not having to write a dialogue, and stuff, because that's it. In a way, it's harder to communicate the story, but at the same time, it's easier to write and stuff.
Wonderful. Well, we congratulate you on being here. Thanks for making your way to Portland. We wish you the best of luck tonight, Ian. Hello there. Joining us on the red carpet here and now, lovely young lady. What is your name, my friend?
My name's Brooke, and I'm from South Australia.
Brooke from South Australia. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. So your particular film is in the Global Awards Show. How does that feel?
It's very, very exciting. I never thought that this one would get into the international awards. It's absolutely amazing.
And had you created any films before in the past? Was this your first crack at it? I'd love to hear a little bit about kind of the journey that you took to get here to Portland at the Global Awards Show.
Yeah, so I've made a couple of films before. I never really thought that I would have such a passion for filmmaking, even though I was 10 and I made my first film, and it never occurred to me that filmmaking was something I was so passionate about until a couple of years ago when I entered a film into a film festival, and it did all right. I didn't win anything, but it was just so much fun, making films and expressing myself creatively.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the piece that you've created for tonight's festival. What is it that we're going to be seeing on the big screen tonight?
So it's called Who Stole the Cookies, and it's a mystery about this detective whose cookies get stolen, and she has to try and figure out who stole them, and she goes on this big journey trying to figure it out. So
wonderful. Well, the mystery of our winners tonight will not be a mystery for much longer. Brooke, best of luck to you. Thank you for traveling to Portland. Congratulations on being here at the Global Awards Show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy. All right, we've got more friends joining us on the red carpet. We have Zach here with us. Tell us your last name, Zach.
Zach Tahari.
Zach Tahari. You're here with us, and where are you from, Zach?
Portland.
Portland, hometown boy. I love to see that. Excellent. Well, welcome to the Global Awards Show. Tell me a little bit about your journey into filmmaking.
Well, actually, I do have my cast right here. I have my lead and I have my co-writer.
Let's get cozy. Why don't you come over here next to me here, and we'll get real cozy and make sure everybody at home can see us.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I just started making the silent films about 5 years ago, and I've been doing them ever since.
So you've had a bit of a good run then with silent film production. Hey, have you found it to be more challenging having to remove dialogue from your script?
Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging, but at the same time, it kind of allows a little bit more freedom to create within the parameters that you're given, I think.
A little bit more liberty there, creative liberty. Excellent. So your cast members that are joining you here tonight, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see on the big screen this evening.
You're going to see a little bit of about an apocalyptic film. We tried to do the best thing that we could with what we had available to us, and I think Zach did one of the best jobs that I've ever had the opportunity to be a part of. So
most excellent. Accolades all around. And your role here in the film tonight, tell us a little bit about that.
I just helped out a lot.
It takes a village. It takes a team, and it looks like you've got a great one here tonight. Congratulations on making it to the Global Awards show. Enjoy the evening. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. All righty. Thank you.
All right, friends at home, we've got another friend here, and I'm going to have you get close and snug to me so we can make sure we get you on camera. Tell me your name again.
Hi, I'm Jordan Jarate, and I'm from South Australia.
Excellent. Well, welcome to Portland. Have you been a filmmaker for long?
Oh yeah, I've been interested in films for most of my life, but it really took off in year 10 when I found the International Youth Silent Film Festival by way of my media teacher, Mr. Harry Postmer and Andy Mewett.
And what was it about the medium of film that inspired you, perhaps more than another form of expression?
Well, really it was the music. I mean, the music, being able to have that there for us, really we were able to pull that to pieces, listen to it, gain inspiration, and just be able to really be let loose with our creativity.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about the film that we're going to see tonight.
Awesome. Well, the film that I was co-collaborator on was called Followed. It's a bit of a creepy mystery type film. I was co-collaborator with two kids from my vet course, Eden Mutton and Bodie Stone. Now, a group of three, it was very much fun. I do work very well in groups. They were great. So, working with such talent in our local area was great. So, really fantastic film.
Well, it's clear you possess a wealth of talent. It's made you, it's brought you rather here to Portland for the Global Awards show. So we wish you the best of luck. Excited to see your film on the big screen tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we've got another friend joining us here. G'day. Noah, good day to you. You're from Australia, I take it. Yes, and what's your last name, Noah?
Lawson.
Lawson, excellent. And where are you from in Australia?
I'm a Sydney Satter.
Excellent. And welcome to Portland. Is this your first time here?
This is my first time in the States, yeah. But I'm loving it. Food is to die for, especially the ice cream.
Excellent. We do have good ice cream here in Portland, amongst a few other things. Now, tell us a little bit about your journey into filmmaking.
My journey to filmmaking started when I watched Star Wars. I loved it so much. I love films, and I just thought I've got to do this. And ever since then, I've just been like sort of tinkering around with the phone and all that. And then I think it was like 2 years ago, I made my first silent film, and that was actually the first sort of proper short film that I invested like a lot of time in. And it was good. It's been a great experience.
Excellent. And how was it that you came about finding out about the International Youth Silent Film Festival? And obviously it's brought you here to Portland. You've made it to the Global Awards show, so that speaks volumes of your talent and dedication.
Yeah, no, I found out about it just through the internet, looking up for competitions, short film competitions and all that. And this, from the bottom of my heart, the best one I found. It's so good and it's so challenging. It's just because it's no sound, so you got to just do it all through the visuals and build a story with really just music and visuals. I love it.
Well, on that note, what is the greatest challenge that you experienced knowing that you had to remove dialogue completely, and then you're working more or less exclusively with a storyline set to music? What did you find to be the most rewarding and the most challenging aspect of that production process?
The editing, I think, is probably for me the hardest, because it's just so much time and patience, and you got to make it work. And that's where, like, you can get great shots and great actors, but if you can't put it together well with editing, you can't make it a full film. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that everyone likes it.
Oh, and without a doubt they will. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. Cheers to you. Enjoy your time in Portland. We look forward to seeing your piece on the big screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, we are so thrilled to have here with us, here and now, First Lady of Portland, Nancy Hales, and John Polinick, founder and president of the International Youth Silent Film Festival. Hello, my friends.
Hello, Jonna.
Good evening, Jonna. Thanks for being here again.
So very happy to be here. This is quite a show. We've been interviewing the filmmakers on the red carpet. We've spoke with the celebrity jurors. Boy, they have just such fantastic things to say about the Global Awards Show and the International Youth Silent Film Festival. Just high accolades all around.
That's because Portland knows how to do a party.
Indeed.
Although we take some cues from the Aussies. They know how to party too.
Well, speaking of party, I know that we're going to get this party started soon, so I'm going to turn the microphone over to the two of you to carry our guests watching online off into this next chapter of tonight's program.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Jonna, we'll see you inside. And our mistress of ceremonies, Jonna Wells, everybody, thank you so much again for your support of the festival. So, First Lady.
So, Mr.
Yeah, the mayor is in Washington, D.C. tonight, yes?
Our mayor is in Washington, D.C., hopefully securing a very large USDOT grant for innovation and creativity and equity and social justice around mobility.
You know, and I want to thank you and the mayor for being supportive of the festival. We have so much support from local governments and our other host cities, and it's just a real affirmation to what we're doing in terms of supporting young people. What does this mean to you and Mayor Hales?
You know, JP, this is a party and it's a celebration, and it's a celebration of our youth and what they bring to all of us as citizens of the city. And I understand that this festival is going to Australia next year, and I just want to say, Australia, embrace everything that this festival can do. Portland has a history, I think, and a very successful one of really connecting youth with the arts, in addition to passing our arts tax, but even our commitment to programs like the International Silent Youth Film Festival. If cities would embrace it the way Portland has, you will attract talent and a pulse that will change your city. So
That's wonderful, and we have been in Australia. We're welcoming New Zealand for the first time this year.
Taronga. Okay, I'm going to learn how to pronounce Taronga.
Well, you and the mayor are big sailors, aren't you?
We are. Maybe we'll sail to Taronga, JP.
Well, there you go. And I want to make a special announcement. We just had a vote, unanimous decision of the board of directors of the Redford Theater in Detroit, Michigan. They're becoming our next host city, and they'll be hosting their regional on April 1st of 2017.
Congratulations, JP. That's very good news. And I hear that you're represented by Arkansas and Kentucky and Nebraska. Am I right on that?
Ohio.
Ohio? Okay. Yeah. This is such a wonderful connection for Portland, because I think people think we're away on the west coast and on the left coast. And this just shows that you've been able to cross all those connections across all those demographics and geographies, and it's film can do that.
Film can do that. Visual storytelling can do that. And, the message to all the people that are out there listening to this, it is an opportunity that's accessible to you. Entering the festival is free. And for all the filmmakers out there, attending the festival is free, and there's nothing more exciting than seeing your film on the big screen for the first time. So I'm going to check my watch. 7:30 exactly.
We're headed in.
We're right on time. It's a great show. Yep, we'll see you soon in the auditorium.